Welcome back, everybody. Time for another mission. Yeah, looks like we're playing as the humans, so let's just get right into it here. Traveling alone? Do I even pick any
I have ill news.
items for
Gorgas
this?
has breached Starfort Charon and landed on Acheron.
I have far greater concerns. While Gorgas raided Starfort Charon, a greater breach in my blockade opened elsewhere. Starfort Helios is lost. It collided with Acheron when it emerged from the warp.
I stationed Chaplain Diomedes on Helios. He's a hero to the chapter. His body must be recovered.
None shall violate my blockade, even to administer Last Rites.
Gorguts will grow in power if left to his own devices. Allow me to lead a strike force to Acheron's surface. We can gain valuable intelligence while I lay our brothers to rest.
Anything that violates my blockade will be destroyed. Do not test me, Chapter Master. Inquisitor out.
Blood Ravens don't abandon their own. I'll deploy to Acheron alone and lay our brothers to rest.
Okay, so what's all this going on? We get some skins, not too worried about that.
Fleet Master, I need to deploy alone to the surface.
Oh, you can click for more
Can
info.
you get me past the
I
Inquisitor's
hope I didn't miss this
blockade?
in previous
An
missions.
easy matter. No drop pod is safe from that blockade, but he can't stop you from teleporting. Are you sure you want to do this alone?
I sent Diomedes and those men to the Starfort, and it is my duty to make sure they rest in peace.
Their blood is on the Inquisitor, not you. Just say the word, and we will confront him.
This is not the right time for revenge. Diomedes will be properly honored, and I will find out what Gorgat seeks while I am there. My hope is that whatever I learn is enough to bring the Inquisitor to his senses.
Wonderful. So there's some other things going on here.
Gabriel, you say that this mission is for reconnaissance, but I know you haven't forgotten what Gorguts did to our brothers during the Carafa campaign. And now there is the blood he has shed on Starfort Charon. Will you be able to restrain yourself?
I know what honor demands, but Gorguts' plans for Acheron concern me more. If I'm going to defeat him, I need to learn what he's planning.
Okay. So we got some extra information here. It looks like we are not choosing any units. Okay. Looks like this might be a smaller mission, perhaps. We will see. I wonder if we're going to get free units along the way. I'm assuming. All right, let's see what happens.
I'm on Acheron, setting out for the crash site of Starfort Helios.
You do that, but you will do that slowly as we figure out some other things. Your forces must survive. Yes, so we'll have to play it safe, play it a little smart. Do not believe they do any secrets, like hiding anything. So far, they haven't done that, so I think we'll just keep moving. Does look like a smaller mission, so unless they start giving us some other units, it should be a pretty quick one. Very, very quick. Critical strike, which is whatever. Retribution.
Oh, look at him! Show me all on his lonesome. Begone! You'll die. My hammer will crush you. I will in death to all kind. No escape.
No, we need to hop.
Make way.
There we are.
Repositioning.
Well, that was a wildly unfortunate time for a critical hit. Okay.
We have foes I would see dead. Under attack! Back!
Your looting days are over, Orc.
Moving. My hammer will crush you.
Probably should not have switched targets. But I was assuming that AoE would be just beautiful for this. Those poor orcs. Yeah, they're having a bad time. Wow, he actually survived that. Interesting.
I agree.
So the AoE, or the critical hit rather, is actually not as good as you would hope when dealing with a single unit.
I will carry out this plan.
All right, let's go kill this last orc here who's been running around like a silly little guy. Oh. He's not interested, I don't think.
This moving.
Okay. Have to hope we regenerate some health. It's coming back. We could play this a little bit slower and wait for it, but...
Taking no escape. I will clear the way. My hammer has them.
Looks like they've been very gracious to gift us a free heal.
Hands off! This is my loot! I want this scrap, this shine here. Have to fight me for it. Huh?
Oh, well, this is much better. Being patient benefited us. I think we could just move in here. I think we'd be very safe with that. Oh dear. This is a perfect time to go in.
Targeting infantry. Begone! To war then. Die, vermin!
We are the veterans of the first company.
Scary! Run! I will ensure it. I deployed alone for a reason, brothers.
Never done. We follow your example, Chapter Master. We wish to honor Chaplain Diomedes.
Is
Okay.
that so? Follow me then.
So what is this? A Terminator fires a barrage of missiles that scatter in a circle around the target position. Causes damage in a circle. Terminators fire additional missiles for each charge they have. Terminators gain charges as they earn fury from ranged combat and lose them when out of combat. Okay. You really want to build those up. And then they have teleport. Oh, okay. Seem quite powerful.
It shall be done.
Weapons are much too moving now.
I like that they showed off that he can in fact teleport.
Seeking glory.
All right, let's move.
Our foes
Seems like their damage is quite impressive. Ah, this is an elite unit. That does explain some things. Devastator Marines with heavy bolters no longer have to set up to tear down their weapons. That's actually something I really like. I do really like that.
Chapter command, fight.
'Cause I was quite happy with the heavy bolters when I used them. They were expensive, but that is a very, very useful one to have him on the field assisting.
No orcs in sight. They're up to something.
Get to the high ground. They're about to do it to us.
Veterans' fear is for foes of the Emperor.
The Emperor lights our way.
It almost looks like we could
Of the order.
Chapter Master setting up.
teleport on top of that corner and then really have our advantage. Oh.
Ooh, what did I catch for lunch? Taking enemy attack. Get him, lads.
Speak vital. Exterminate the savages.
not even fighting. That's okay if they're not. Gives us a lot of time. We're about to have Max Fury. Oh man. Okay, do not let them build up the Fury, or you will feel the Fury. They're actually quite accurate. I can't believe they're getting hits from there. There's no angle.
Let's move on. We're almost there.
Okay. So let's just have these guys run that way. Very powerful unit. I feel like as long as they're not stuck, actually they have better melee DPS than they do ranged, but that ranged is so good. Wonder if they're even allowed to use such a thing. And they can even fire while running, which is quite impressive.
This, let us do it. We have our orders, brothers.
Why do I get the feeling? Because we're here for a body. We're not going to find a body. Well, we will, but he'll also be alive. I have my doubts that he will just be dead.
We've found Helios. It's become fused with Acheron. Spread out and search the wreckage.
Okay. Spreading out seems unnecessary. Are we down a troop? Nope, he was just clipped a little bit. Okay, we're gonna investigate over here. Which is good. We can use that time to regenerate.
Souls.
Our order received.
Ruins coming! I'm moving.
Speak, my lord.
Undead men walking.
Rupture
This
detected in
day
the east
holds
quadrant.
glory. Reposition to battle.
Proceeding downrange. Mow them down.
Yes, it's so powerful being able to shoot like that.
Shutting up.
Okay, we'll just grab a heal here.
The Emperor's priority target. Repositioning. We will perform the cleansing by your command.
I agree.
Dispatching servitor team.
Walked right into it.
Servitor teams are responsive.
Unfortunately, for these orcs here.
Its squad was part of Diomedes' detachment.
Fear is for foes or judge after master.
Let's just grab this heal while we got the chance. Might as well max out, just to play it a little safe.
You have my favor and the Emperor's.
Okay. So we have a few things to investigate, and then I'm guessing we're going to fight to here.
Victory shall be ours. On the move, seeking
We are a little bit slower than Gabriel, so we have to keep that in mind. But I am very happy with that unit.
The might of the Blood Ravens is with you.
Oh, I already see him.
We have our orders, brothers.
My hammer will crush it on.
Rupture detected in North Quadrant.
This is Gabriel. I will ensure it. Slaughtered orcs. A space marine weapon did this. Our brothers live.
Well, as far as we know, they're alive.
I agree.
I really do like keeping this up, but I feel like it's almost tempting you to do exactly what I'm doing when it's a bad call.
Terminators do not hold.
Under attack.
Basilica structural integrity compromised.
I'll shutting out. I'm understood. Vehicle marked for kill.
Rupture detected in
This
South
day
Oh, this is going to be an excellent whirlwind. Oh, and it was a juggle too. Actually, want them to take care of this. If we can.
Our foes favored.
Yeah, we want to get a hold of this guy here. He's actually the threat.
This is targeting enemy elite.
And it's cool that even the elite units get launched, but I think that's an elite unit all its own.
the first step towards heresy.
I will not hold.
Oh, there was a deployment of orcs in there. Okay. Oh wow, they are very much dead. Really like that too. It's just a good reward for fighting. I thought the Fury was going to be more, you know, more relative to,
Something, but what?
yeah, you know, like an orc specific thing. But yeah, it looks like it's not. It's definitely a quick going mission, I must say. Well, I don't know what happened there.
Docking pier damaged. Dispatching servitor teams. Servitor teams unresponsive.
As long as you utilize their missiles. I guess a major problem as well is
Death to orc kind.
uh-oh.
This day to war then.
Rupture detected in North.
Here comes the missiles. Should be almost dead. Fantastic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kite him. Yes, come this way. Get some free damage while they're letting me.
Walker prioritized. Begone.
Excellent. We'll put up the shield. I don't remember if the shield absorbs shots. Okay. Not quite going to help us with the man who's using buzzsaws as a weapon, but... not too bad. We fight quickly, we may be able to salvage this Fury.
Trespassers! This world is ours!
Oh, he's very much alive.
I will not. Another defeat for the Eldar. This day holds glory.
Yeah, we're gonna get some missiles there.
Rupture detected in South.
We'll ensure it. Every Eldar must die.
Okay, that's great. Not bad at all.
You've come to kill Eldar with me.
This is game.
I came to issue your last rites. Now I see that you need none. So the Eldar used their webway to sidestep the blockade.
They're here in force. I was fighting through orcs when I ran into Eldar.
It's worse here than I feared. We must assess their numbers and report to the Inquisitor.
Okay. Empowering himself and his space brethren increases speed, rate of critical strikes, and applies bonuses of his critical strikes to normal melee attacks. With liturgies While liturgies is active, attack from Diomedes grant a smaller additional bonus to all of your units. Okay. Cool. And then he has passive. Oh, so it's a 3-minute thing that just saves units if they were gonna die. Okay, so you really want to get him mixed into the fights. Okay.
I stand without fear.
It's critical strikes. He seems to get other things. Okay. They're really teaching us some of these abilities. I still really like this unit. I feel like that unit is definitely the way to go.
But how to work is for the talking box.
I will clear the
Can you
way.
hear me?
Targeting
Ah, so he spits out a shield every once in a while. That's really nice. Very, very useful. Hopefully we don't waste that heal. I'm trying to walk wide around it just in case we do need to, you know, double back a little bit.
Moving now.
I have met the enemy. This day holds glory. Begone. Repositioning. This is Gabriel.
And we shall know no fear. We receive you.
Okay, I didn't use this yet, but no fight has felt necessary. What's the cooldown on it? 45 seconds. Not a long cooldown, honestly. Alright, now we're talking. This looks like a fight for it. Excellent. Now we're talking. Ah, okay, so maybe you could use it if you'd hit stop. I don't know if you can stop him from doing that.
Our foes' favorite troops.
At your proceeding downrange. We'll perform the cleansing.
Let's get these guys around. They're going to be helpful.
Targeting infantry.
Good enough. That helped. That's an elite unit. Oh, yeah. The teleport. That'd actually be really useful now that I'm seeing them use it. You know, I guess it's almost obvious. Teleport away in combat, and if you don't want to melee. Well, you know, I didn't think about that. Not that they dislike melee. They do more damage. But probably not great if you're trying to fire missiles and giving them free hits.
Overwhelmed the orcs. Unopposed, they'll overrun this world.
Understood. Then we'll stop them here. Let us do it. Setting forth to war.
Yeah, let's get rid of these Eldar.
Take around time. Lead us to victory. The sacrifice of battle. Speak by your orders.
Oh, this is going to be a great one. Oh, this is a fantastic spot. Fire the missiles! Fantastic. Let's get these guys next. Then we can heal up if we need to. Definitely getting some free fighting here. This is nothing dangerous at the moment. Ah, nice. How lovely of them to walk right into it for me.
I agree. I'll
boys. I don't need you chasing. That's not necessary. Ah, we got a fight coming in. This will be a good time for the liturgies of battle. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a shield. I wonder what's doing that. Yeah, it's something with this move. This first charge adds melee damage while the second one, if you can read, the second one gives you a heal, which is great. We're gonna walk in between them and give him a whirl. Oh, wow. That's even more impressive. Uh-oh. Skimmers kind of scare me.
Tank fire incoming!
Keep moving. Don't let it get a clean shot.
This day holds glory! Move to battle! Let us go!
Oh, this is going to be perfect. Oh no, he backed out. He immediately snuffed out my plans.
I fear no evil! We reposition! Understood! For the Emperor! Begone! Speed behind my croziers, they will find chance the entrance place! What new orders will you command?
Oh man, wow. Well, I must say, those missiles are fantastic when you let them happen. Just shredded a whole tank unit.
That's the last of the scum.
For now. I don't think we broke that teleporter.
Maybe. I fear this isn't their only staging ground.
Are we teleporting back or just staying in?
This victory belongs to the Emperor, but was made by you.
Now, that mission reminded me a lot of what I remember from Dawn of War 2. That one is what I remember as having, you know, those couple of units really just trying to utilize their abilities very effectively. It was quite fun. But I wanted to try this one because this one is new to me. So I've been enjoying this campaign quite a bit.
Angelos, I forbade you to land on Acheron, yet you defied me.
Inquisitor, I could not let my brothers lie in dishonor on that world. It is right that I did not. Diomedes survived and was standing alone against an Eldar invasion force.
What?
It is not just orcs on Acheron, but the Eldar as well.
Their webway is more invasive than I imagined. They will get to the spear before us.
Is that your aim, Inquisitor? You want the spear for yourself? Is that why you blockaded Acheron?
Angelos, remain on Acheron and do not let the spear fall into the hands of our enemies.
He's going to break the spear, I think. Now, the question is whether the spear is just housing the problem, or if the spear itself is the problem. Ah, fantastic, a level up. Of course, that only puts him at level 1, but that's okay. Not quite sure what that is, but that's cool. Oh, it's a new ability. Something else they changed as well, but Assault Terminators. Was this the... Oh, it was basic Terminators. I really like the basic Terminators. Now, Assault Terminators... Dreadnought can charge in a target direction. Okay. An Imperial Knight Paladin. Tank, huh? So this is just a nuke. Okay, that's fine. He's a nuker and crowd control. But not a tank. So I think if we were playing this right... So what does she do? Whirlwind rockets leave behind a pool of fire when they explode, causing damage over time. I think we'd want a tank. In all honesty. Tank would be the way to do it. I mean, he was pretty effective for that. What does he do? When the Imperial Knight Paladin is deployed, Predator Instructor can fire a powerful shot in the target direction. Okay. So he's a support in crowd control. This is a tank in crowd control. He costs 6. This guy only costs 3. The Knight Paladin costs 9, which is insanely expensive. His offense and defense are very high. What about him? You can see his offense is actually quite low, despite being called a nuke. His offense is very high. Difficulty very low, which works perfectly for me. His offense is pretty low, too. I do like his offense. See, her offense is really high. I don't know if she'd be an interesting one to try, but yeah, that is a very expensive cost to field, and I think that's something you have to keep in mind. Just how much they cost, because he can show up for 3 and do something very powerful, walking in, you know, tanking up all the stuff, and then also giving out shields, more damage. Very, very powerful. Not that these guys aren't powerful, but how late they come in means you are kind of holding on until they do show up. I mean, not that you need to, you know, take care of their doctrines if you need it, but I don't even know what Gabriel's elite doctrine is. Drop pods heal in a circle. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. Spot healing is also very useful. Wasn't helpful in that last mission. So hers is a pool of fire, which that's not bad either, because every unit would have it, and you could just kind of set up areas, but then you would definitely want those as your back line to set up the fire and hope they don't, you know, maneuver out of it, but I'm sure it'll hit your own units. Death Watch can be deployed anywhere you have vision. Not sure what Death Watch are. It's interesting. I think you can kind of get an idea of what they do. I'm not quite sure what these little icons are. Maybe just giving you an idea of what each one does. So you can see at a glance, they have their icon instead of the pictures. Maybe if you change the pictures, at least this icon is a quick way to tell. Okay, well that's cool. So, that's another mission down. So, what is our next mission here? Maka and Ronan seek to enlist the aid of an unconventional ally, Gorguts, in their quest to overthrow Tyre. We're gonna get Gorguts to help them. Interesting. But, however, that is the one mission. I would like to go into another one, but I think we'll stay to the one mission per video here, just to have it a little more comfortable, I would say. But that is another one down. It looks like only 9 more missions to go. So after completing this mission, we will be over the halfway mark. This is the halfway mission. So we have plenty more to do, but that is it for now. So thanks everybody for taking the time to watch here, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next video.